Here's a look at the August Empties for 2015. And this is a fake Buff Puff that I got from Dollar General in a 2-pack, and I obviously loved it very much for the last, I don't know, a couple weeks. They don't last very long. They start off pretty puffy. I'll insert a picture of a new one. And this is like dead skin and all kinds of gnarly stuff, so anyway, it's ready to go. But I do love those. I purchased these nose strips from the Dollar Tree, and they worked pretty well. They weren't too harsh, so I have a couple more of these in reserves, so I will continue to use those, and if I see them again, I would definitely pick them up again. Have some wipes, and these are okay. I use them to remove swatches and to remove makeup just as like a first step before actually washing my face. So I wouldn't say they're all that great, but for those purposes it works okay. They do shed a little bit, and I find that I have the little stray fibers that come from these. I don't have that problem with many. That's a problem that's unique to these kind of cheaper ones, but 80 for $1 is a pretty good deal, especially if you're just going to use them for things like swatches. I went through another Revo. This is the Revo in Strawberry. I love these guys. This was one of the minis, and I got it from Dollar Tree. I also went through one of these Clean Color pressed powders. It is the True Self pressed powder with SPF 15 in the shade Walnut. I got this from Shop Miss A, so it's just a little compact that opens up like this. And there's a mirror. This is where the product was. And then behind the mirror is where the little puffy thing lives. So, yep, that's really good. It's a perfect match. I went through one of these Nola Honey and Aloe Vera Anti-Aging Facial Wipes. There were 30 per package. I love these. Popped up at Dollar Tree maybe a year and a half ago or so. And I got a bunch of packs of these, and I'm still working my way through them. I haven't seen them again. I went through one of these. This was gifted from another curly head as just kind of a general leave-in conditioner. So it says weave spray, but we just used it as a conditioner for my daughter, and it worked really well for her. Yeah, it was okay. We also used some of the Barbie detangler. This is a continued hit, the 05 Herbal Escapes Second Kiss Raspberry. My husband and I went searching for these a year or so ago and got a bunch of them when they were on sale for 49 cents. But we got a bunch of different ones. They all have really great ingredients, and obviously for 50 cents per 15-ounce bottle, you can't beat that. This is a conditioning shampoo I picked up at Dollar Tree, 10 ounces for $1, and Munchkin Face went through this one. And yeah, it was okay. The scent wasn't anything fantastic, and it didn't work super well or anything. It was just okay. This is another gift from another curly head, Greg Juice. And it's got fantastic ingredients. I actually used this one myself, and I love it. I would definitely purchase it again. It smelled fantastic, worked really well, and it was a free gift, so can't be free. Of course, they won't be free again, but this is a continued hit. It's a Dollar Tree purchase, April Bath and Shower. It's a facial wash with green tea. It's a good wash. I use it in the shower just because it's, you know, squeezy bottle, so I know it won't break and it's easy to hold on to. There are no fantastic ingredients for the skin or anything. It's just okay, and it's got some scary ingredients. It's methylparaben. So there's nothing super special about it, but I have continued to use it, and I like it just for cleansing, so I will keep using that. Got this Purpose Juicy Grapefruit Foaming Hand Wash from Dollar Tree. It's packaged to look a lot like the Method line, and it worked really well. It was a little thinner than most foaming hand washes. I typically buy the Bath & Body Works foaming washes when they go on sale, but this worked really well, even though the texture was a little bit loose. I'm going to pull up the Method ingredients and just stick those right next to this. Okay, And then last for beauty is Africa's Best Ultimate Herbal Oil. This is another Dollar Tree purchase. It's 12 ounces and it's got a lot of great ingredients. I use it when I'm detangling my hair or for hot oil or just for, skin treatment. This is great stuff. They had this online on the Dollar Tree website for a while, but it's gone now, so I'm glad I have a couple in reserve. Okay, here are a couple more empties that didn't make it. So this is the Iced Gingerbread Foaming Hand Wash. This was on its last legs at the end of last month, and we just barely finished it off. So this is Iced Gingerbread, which I think is my favorite scent in this foaming hand soap, and the way that this foams up is amazing. I'll have to pull out another one of these foaming hand soaps to compare it against the Purpose ones that I got from Dollar Tree. But the formula on those foaming washes is great. The scent lingers really nicely. So I will continue to purchase these. I normally get them during semi-annual sales for $1 to $2. And then this is a continued hit for my husband. He loves this Equate Mild Exfoliating Body Wash. He finds it to be very moisturizing, and most of these washes that my husband uses, he finds to be drying. This one is the only one that doesn't cause him any issues with itching or anything like that. So he loves this stuff and buys it in bulk. And I went through one of these Orbs Caffeine Energy Bursts. Oh, there's one in there. These are very, very strong mints, and they contain caffeine and peppermint. I got this from Amazon Review Trader for review purposes, and I loved it. It was a 3-pack, and I've gone through one of them really, really quickly. I love them for mints. I don't know about the caffeine part, but definitely as a mint, it is super strong, and just one of them works wonderfully. And if you're wondering what's on my nails, this is the Revlon Nail Art Style Strips in Fashion Hound. It's been on for over a week now, so you can see it's been growing out a little bit, but there's very minimal tip wear, even though I did not put on a top coat on accident. I wanted to show what they look like without top coat, but then I just went on living my life forgetting to put top coat on. So okay, and here are just a couple of other empties. I went through a bunch of these blueberry pie candles that were from Dollar Tree, and they scented a small room really well. They look like the wax pooling was interesting. There was a little bit of tunneling, so if you look at these, it almost looks like they're full still. Not all of them are that bad, but here's a look at one of them on the inside just so you can see. Looks like there's still some left in there, but this is it completely burned out, so it was pretty good. And then I got one banana nut bread. This is Munchkin Faces pick. So we got one. I didn't think that the throw would be as strong, and it wasn't. And pardon this broken piece of glass. There was another candle that we just had the lid left to because it broke. I don't know. I think my husband threw it in the recycling on accident and then fished it out. So you can see the tunneling a little bit more with this one. The burn time was still pretty good, but the scent throw wasn't great. So we would not purchase these banana nut breads again, but maybe these blueberry pies. They had pretty good burn time for the size, and again, they did a pretty good job at scenting a room. So yeah, I think we'd probably get those again. They're not stellar, but they're okay. So we also got some food items I wanted to review quickly. We got these Mauer peanut butter chocolate protein minis, and we both love peanut butter and chocolate together. However, these were disgusting to me. If it was meant to be kind of like a candy or a treat, it was not good enough for that. It wasn't, delicious enough. And if it was meant to be like a healthy thing, it to me wasn't healthy enough. But it was basically about, here to the tip of my thumb is about how big it was, and potentially about as thick as this. So yeah, I didn't like these. If they're healthy and it's meant to be kind of a tide you over snack, I would rather eat a handful of almonds. And then we purchased a bunch of these. I don't think I ever hauled them. These Good Food Made Simple penne and marinara. This is a frozen item, and there's 2 servings in here. So here's the nutritional information. So it's a relatively short ingredient list, and my husband has been making these for himself just whenever he's hungry and I'm not around, and he likes them. So these are a win. I would recommend getting these if you see them in your Dollar Tree frozen food section. So that is it, guys. Let me know what you guys have been using up this month in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching. And don't forget to check out my Instagram glossary of tags.